everybody! Welcome to a very special live stream! We have so many stories that we have done over the past few years, and this is already our 5th one. And this one really holds a very special place in our hearts. For all the mommies and daddies watching, we would love it if you could take photos or videos of your little ones as they enjoy our show today. Don't forget to post that on your accounts and tag @tinybudsbaby for a chance to win prizes and get featured on our accounts as well. We would like to give a big shout out to all the mommy groups and communities who are watching with us today, and of course to the Tiny Buds family Facebook group as well. We would like to let you guys know that for this live stream for many months now, and we cannot wait to take you on a tiny adventure. So it's time to call all your tiny buddies to come in and join on the fun. Tiny buddies, are you there? When I say tiny buddies, I want you to say hey as loud as you can. Let's try it. Tiny buddies!
Hey!
Good job! Now let's do it one more time, louder and with more energy. Tiny buddies!
Hey!
Great job, Tiny Buddies! Now, Tiny Buddies, we've had so much fun with all of our Tiny Buds friends like Twiga, Haha, Chubby, and Busy. But, did you ever think about where Tiny Buds comes from?
Ask me. Down here. Here I am. Ask me.
Did you hear that as well, Tiny Buddies?
It's me.
Looks like we have a tiny friend. Are you a grape?
No.
Well, what is it? Let's ask. Oh, it's a tiny seed. Well, tiny seed, you said that you know where tiny buds come from. Will you tell us?
Hi, Tiny Buddies. Hello. My story I can't wait to show. But first, you have to help me grow. I've left some clues you can follow. First, row where plants are planted by row. Now guess, where shall we go? Good luck!
Tiny Buddies, looks like we have our first clue. So we have to figure out where plants are planted and go all the way there. Will you help me figure it out?
Yes!
You will? Alright, where should we go? Should we go to the zoo?
No.
No. Should we go to the beach?
Nuh-uh.
Should we go to the farm?
Yes! The farm!
That's right! There are many plants in a farm. I think you're right. We should go to the farm. Now, what should we wear? I can't wear this to go to the farm. Will you help me choose an outfit?
Yes!
Great! Let's look at all of our choices. How about this one?
No.
No, I think you used that to go and exercise, right? Wait, how about this one?
No way!
No way, it's pretty smart, but I'm not gonna wear that to the farm. How about this one?
Yes, that one!
Oh, you're right, it's perfect. We have everything we need, even those boots, to go to the farm and have an amazing day. Now let's try it on. This is perfect, Tiny Buddies. I have my Tiny Bud shirt on, my jeans, and also my boots ready for a full day at the farm. But before we go, don't forget, since we're going out, we need to put on our masks. I'm so excited to take you to the farm, but when we get there, I need your help, Tiny Buddies. Keep your eyes open and look for clues that look like this. Are you ready to go?
Yes!
All right, let's go. Come on.
Hey, Tiny Buddies, let's play a road game. Hey, hey, hey! When you see a tiny bud outside the window, I want you to count each one. Are you ready? Let's start! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiny buds. Did you get them all?
Tiny Buddies, we made it. Let's go.
Gourmet Farms is a must-visit place in Seedling, Cavite, just an hour's drive away from Manila. This beautiful eco-friendly farm was one of the first places to introduce organic ways of farming here in the Philippines. Today, we get to take a look at how they grow plants from tiny seeds into the yummy and nutritious vegetables that we all know and love. Follow Gourmet Farms to learn more.
Tiny Buddies, can you believe how amazing this farm is? But before we go anywhere, we have to first figure out our clue. What did it say again? Go where we are planted. Was it in circles? Where plants are planted in circle?
No.
No, that doesn't seem right. Was it in a big bunch, like all together? Go where plants were planted in a big bunch?
Nuh-uh.
No. Wait, I think I remember. Go where plants are planted by rows.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Now we have to go and find the place where plants are planted by row. I think we need some help, Tiny Buddies. What do you think?
Yes.
Where should we go? Let's ask her. Come on. Hi, ma'am. Can you help us find where plants are planted by row?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Tiny Buddies, we found it. We found where plants are planted by row. Now help me take a look at what's here.
Farmers know how we grow. Learn from them and you will know. Go on a grand tour. You'll love it, I'm sure. When you're done, a treasure awaits before you leave the big farm gates.
Wow, Tiny Buddies, looks like we found another clue. So it says that we have to find a farmer. Why don't we ask for help again? Excuse me, ma'am. Can you help us find a farmer around here?
Of course. I'm a farmer.
Oh, you're a farmer. Farmer Eugene, can you take us on a tour?
Sure, let's go.
You will? You heard that, Tiny Buddies? Let's go!
Now Nandito po tayo ngayon sa nursery. So pasok po tayo para maipakita ko sa inyo kung paano ang paggagawa po namin ng aming media gamit ang mga natural na materyales. So ito po yung proseso ng aming paghahalo kung saan dito ginagamit yung pagpapatubo ng mga buto na kailangan para sa aming production.
Media is the combination of natural ingredients farmers use to help plants grow. However, this is only temporary and it does not provide the exact same nutrition that soil does.
So ito po yung ready mix na. And then gagamit po tayo ngayon ng seedling tray. So madali lang po. Sa bawat tray po, yan po ay bumubuo ng mga 128 holes per tray. Ganun lang naman po kasimple, napakadali. So masisigurado natin na yung ating media na ginagamit ay natural. Wala tayong ginagamit ng mga synthetic. At sigurado tayo na 85% po nito ay tutubo yung ating mga seeds na pinapatubo at pinapadami dito sa ating farm. Nilalagay na natin yung ating mga buto. Ito po ay halimbawa ng buto ng lechugas. Ito po yung tinatawag nating green ice lettuce. So ito po yung ginagamit natin using yung ating mixed media for sowing. Isa-isa po nating ilalagay yung buto sa bawat cell ng nasa tray. So isa-isa po nating ilalagay yan at mapapansin nyo po, once nilagay po natin ngayon yung seeds, mga 3 days after po, pwede na siyang makitaan na nag-germinate na siya. So, mapapansin nyo na nag-sprout na siya o kaya may mga namumuti na doon sa ibabaw ng tray. Ibig sabihin, malapit nang lumabas yung true leaf niya.
All of our seeds will be placed in our greenhouse, and farmers will start to see small little white or green spots in the soil after just 3 days. This means that the seeds have started to turn into tiny buds.
Bibilang lang po tayo ng mga 5 araw, ganito na po ang itsura ng ating mga seedlings. Ngayon, kung siya ay palalakihin pa natin, ito po yung magiging itsura niya mga 1 week old after sowing. And then itong mapapansin nyo dito sa aking likuran, ito na po yung ready for transplanting. Ito na po yung pinaka-maximum growing maturity ng buto bago siya i-transfer doon sa ating mga plots sa labas at sa loob ng mga greenhouses. Nandito rin tayo sa isang nursery kung saan dito pinapalaki yung mga seedlings na pinatubo natin kanina na pwede rin siyang i-transfer sa mga potted. So ito yung isa sa mga pwedeng gawin ng ating mga household na kung gusto nilang mag-grow ng kanilang sariling herbs and spices sa backyard nila o sa kanilang lugar, pwede nilang i-avail itong mga ganitong klaseng potting plants.
Hey, tiny buddies, let's play a game. Which of these plants is different from the others? Is it this one? No? Maybe it's this one. Nuh-uh. Is it this one? Yes! This is parsley and all the other plants are basil. Good job, tiny buddies!
Now it's time to transfer our tiny buds into the ground. It's important to keep the soil prepared so that our tiny buds can grow into healthy and strong plants.
Ito yung proseso kung saan tinatanim natin ang bawat seedlings na nagmula sa nursery. So makikita nyo sa ating background yung green ice lettuce na sinowing kanina. Ito na po yung 2 to 3 week old na seedlings na pwede nang i-transfer sa open field. So pagka na-i-transfer siya 1 by 1, gamit yung ating spacing na 2.2 meters by 0.2 meters, yan na po yung ginagamit nating planting distance. So, bibilang lang tayo ng mga 45 days average and then pwede na siyang i-harvest. Okay kids, andito na tayo kung saan makikita nyo sa ating background yung pinaghirapan natin kanina from nursery, kung paano siya isowing, kung paano siya itanim, and then after 45 days, ito na itsura natin. So makikita nyo yung full-grown vegetables natin, which is lettuce. So after 45 days ng transplanting, pwede na natin siyang i-harvest. So ito na yung magiging itsura. So masisigurado natin na yung ating mga tinanim ay healthy, safe, kainin, at the same time, good for our health. Talagang ito yung kinakain natin for salad. So we have green ice, we have romaine, and then mapapansin nyo yung red color para maging mas maganda o merong maganda yung presentation ng salad. Meron tayong tinatawag na Lolo Rosa or NRBL variety. So ito na po yung ating pinagpaguran, ito na po yung resulta ng ating mga pinaghirapan sa farm. Kaya tara na at mag-harvest na po tayo. Okay, this is the full-grown green ice variety of lettuce. This is how we harvest the matured one. Kuya will demo how to harvest the lettuce variety.
After harvesting, our friends at Gourmet Farms will carefully pick out all the spoiled parts of the lettuce, and then all the lettuce will be given a bath. After that, they will be packed into salads for us to eat.
Ako po si Miss Eugene Jimenez. Ako po yung isa sa mga farmer dito sa Gourmet for 25 years na po.
Farmer Eugene, what do you love most about being a farmer?
So talagang masasabi ko na masarap po maging magsasaka, lalo na po pag ganito yung environment, working condition na ginagalawan namin everyday. Nakasama ang mga kasamahan namin na nag-i-enjoy para gawin lahat ng mga activities pagdating sa paghahalaman.
Farmer Eugene, why are plants so important?
Plants are very important sa atin because dito tayo nakakakuha ng mga kinakain natin. Basta i-assure lang natin yung proseso kung paano natin to palakihin. Kasi napakalaking importansya sa atin na kumain ng gulay na tama at maayos yung pagpapatubo nito. Kasi in-encourage namin na makapagpatubo tayo ng halaman using yung organic way of farming or natural method. So ina-avoid natin yung mga chemical o mga systemic spraying materials na nakakasama sa health ng mga tao.
Farmer Eugene, how can tiny buddies at home be farmers too?
Sa ngayon talaga ini-encourage namin, lalo na yung mga tiny buddies tulad ng backyard gardening. Pwede nila itong ma-experience sa pamamagitan ng pagkukultivate at pag-grow ng sarili nilang pagkain sa bahay. Open po ang aming farm dito sa Silang, Cavite. So, in-encourage po namin na bumisita at maipakita yung proseso kung paano po kami nagpo-produce ng mga healthy crops like yung pang-salad. So, visit lang po kayo at so pwede nyo ma-experience yung ganitong klaseng activities, lalo na sa mga bata.
Wasn't this amazing, Tiny Buddies? We got to learn every single step on how seeds grow into plants. We would like to say a huge thank you to the entire team of Gourmet Farms and Farmer Eugene for taking us on an amazing grand tour today. Are you guys ready to go? Why don't we take our first step back home? Ooh, wait! You see something in the background? Here? I see it too! It's a surprise! Come on, let's go! Oh my gosh, Tiny Buddies! I cannot wait to open this surprise! Let's go back to the HQ and find out what's inside! Let's go! Tiny Buddies, we've made it back to the Tiny Buds HQ. Now I hope you're as excited as I am. We're gonna try to open this surprise. Wait, something's happening. It's another clue.
How can a seed become a tree? I will open when you find all three.
Tiny Buddies, looks like our box will open once we discover 3 things that help a seed turn into a tree. Are you ready, Tiny Seed?
Yes!
Okay, the first thing that we need is a cozy home for a tiny seed. What was that thing all over the ground that we saw back in the farm?
Soil!
That's right, soil! Let's get some soil for a tiny seed over here. Well, our tiny seed sure looks cozy right now.
Yes!
Soil contains many important minerals that help seed grow, such as phosphorus, potassium, and nitrogen. Just like how we get our vitamins and minerals from the food that we eat. This keeps us healthy and strong. Soil.
We found one!
That's right, we found our first one. Even when our seed is so cozy in the soil, it's still not growing. Tiny seed, how are you feeling?
I'm a little thirsty.
Thirsty? What can we get our tiny seed to drink? I know, something filled with protein, milk.
Nuh-uh!
No? Oh wait, something sweet and cold, like juice. I like juice.
No.
No? Oh wait, I think I got it. Something fresh and clean, like water.
Yes! Yes, yes! Water, please!
Water it is. Water is an important part of a tiny seed's growth. It helps all of the minerals inside the soil be easily absorbed through the roots. Water also fills up the entire plant. It helps the stem and the leaves stand straight and tall. When our plants don't get enough water, they start to wilt. But it's also important not to overwater our plants. We will water our tiny seed with just the right amount of water to give it a refreshing drink. Are you ready? Hit that heart button and let's water our tiny seed. Water.
We found 2!
Well, it seems to work just a tiny bit. Our tiny seed is starting to grow a little bit, but it looks a little cold and a little wet. What can we give so that our tiny seed can get some warmth?
Sunlight!
Sunlight! That's right! Let's get some sunlight in here! Where are you, Mr. are! Did you know that seeds can absorb energy from sunlight? When we take a closer look at our plants, they all contain a built-in light catcher called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is found in all our favorite plants. It's also color green. That's why most of the plants that we love are color green too. Wait a minute, something's happening. Oh, our tiny seed is starting to grow just a little bit more. Sunlight.
We found 3!
We found all 3! That means our surprise is now going to be open! I can't wait!
Well done! You found all 3. The secret is there's a 4th you don't see. When you breathe, you help plants grow. The next time you see a plant, say hello.
Tiny buddies, that means that whenever we breathe, we release a gas into the air that plants need called carbon dioxide. Did you ever wonder why plants don't eat food the way we do? It's because they take that carbon dioxide, the minerals from the soil, the water, and the sunlight, and it's able to create its own food through a process called photosynthesis. In exchange, plants release a gas that we need called oxygen. Isn't that amazing? So the next time you see a plant, don't forget to just breathe in and out and let the magic of photosynthesis take place. Now I want you to do it with me. We are gonna breathe in and out with our tiny seed. Are you ready?
Yes!
Look, tiny bunnies! Something's happening!
Oh, we did it! Hello everyone, I'm Tiny the Bud.
Hello, Tiny the Bud! I'm so excited to finally meet you! Are you ready to share your story?
Yes, I am. I hope you like it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Seeds of Hope, a story about hope. Once upon a time in the Tiny Bud's kingdom, there was a story full of hope. Our tiny hero you'll get to know. Flip the page and off we go! It was a bright and sunny day when the wind blew 3 tiny seeds into a patch of land to stay. They woke up when they landed. They were excited to be planted. They could feel the rich soil below their new home where they would grow.
Cozy.
The 3 tiny seeds started to giggle. As they giggled, they started to wiggle. They wiggled down into the soft, warm soil. 1 seed, then 2, then 3.
1, 2, 3.
Dreaming of the big, strong tree they hoped to be. It was nice and cozy under the ground. For the first time, they could stretch their tiny arms and roots around. They quickly fell asleep that night, only to wake up with a fright. A loud sound was heard above and about, and the first seed was curious to find out. Although it felt scared, tiny, and weak and bravely poked its tiny head up to take a peek. Rain and thunder filled the sky. A very strong gush of wind swept by.
It's so
I heard
cold!
the first seed cry. The other 2 seeds felt afraid and yelled out.
Come back under the soil!
You can hear them shout.
Wait after the rain has gone away. Stay here. We're dry and warm this way.
But the first tiny seed decided to stay. It kept its head above the soil all day. And when the storm stopped and went away, there on its head, a bud grew to stay. But it wasn't the end of our tiny seed's troubles. Oops, a rabbit hopped on its head while avoiding some puddles.
Oh, it hurts!
The first seed cried. The other 2 seeds worried and sighed. They said,
Please stop growing. Come back before it's too late. Please quit exploring. We will all have to wait.
But the first seed did not stop. It straightened its bud and stood up.
I can do this.
The first tiny seed said.
I will not give up.
Now it wasn't long till the sun started to shine, but the ground became dry. The first seed didn't feel fine.
Oh, it's too hot up here. I can feel the sun right on my head. Why don't you stay with us where it's cooler instead?
The other 2 seeds said. Below the ground, the 2 seeds were scared. They only knew the comfy home they shared, and they couldn't understand why. The first tiny seed wanted to try and try and try. But after some time passed, the first seed came to know that rain brings water fast and sun brings warmth and glow. The first seed discovered that both of these helps it grow. It was no longer afraid, and the taller it grew, even animals became friends. They smile when they pass
Howdy,
through.
little seed.
Every day it reached out to the sky. With the help of rain, sun, and soil, it grew, stretching its leaves up high. It even saw a rainbow. What a beautiful view.
Ooh, it's so wonderful out here. The world is so new. I can't believe my eyes.
It said to the 2 it would tell them stories from above the ground and about every single wonderful thing around. Finally, 2 other seeds decided to leave their fears behind. Out of the ground they grew, each one strong, brave, and kind.
Strong, brave, kind. Call me Tiny the Bud.
The first tiny seed said.
Because of the tiny bud on my head.
Tiny inspired more seeds to grow. Does not matter how fast or how slow. From these 3 seeds of hope, more tiny buds came. They filled the land. No 2 are exactly the same. This is the story of how they became and how the tiny bud's kingdom got its name. Some days when we feel scared, hope will guide us through. Tiny buds will be here, growing with you.
Well, tiny buddies, did you like that story? If you did, hit that heart button as hard as you can so that we can feel all the love. You know, tiny buddies, that story is really wonderful because it teaches us all about the true meaning of hope. That whenever things are hard, scary, difficult, we should not give up. And for all of those watching, tiny buddies, mommies and daddies, this is our story too. It wasn't easy, but we kept trying and trying and trying to be where we are today. And we wouldn't be here without all of you. So this story is like our love letter to all of you.
Tiny buds will be here, growing with you.